Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. Today is a full house of peeps. First off, we've got Shawstin.
Hello.
We have Nayxerr.
Hello.
Gosh, he's so freaking turd. We have Muck.
Hey, hello, I'm Canuck for today.
Yes, Muck is Canuck. And then we have the last airbender, Asus.
Hello, Hurricane Boy is here.
Woo, Hurricane Boy.
Woohoo.
Give me an H.
Well, not now, but you know.
Gosh. So, today is, again, like the podcast usually is. We are unprepared as crap. But first off, let's just start off with the smaller stuff, just so we have it out of the way. What is our updates on the server?
We added
the
what's been
twins.
going on?
Did that happen this week?
Theodore finished his fireworks shop.
Rip off.
That's true, that's true.
Sucks.
It's amazing. It's fun.
Secret
Fun
shop
to get those
is now
random
open for
things.
business.
Why doesn't he do it in iron, though?
Why iron?
Because it's cheaper.
Because it's Sayolo.
Need to mine diamonds.
Like, you do know you get 5 uses for 1 diamond, right?
I do,
Which is not
but,
Because you didn't do that.
well, I was in a rush that day.
Exactly.
I just think, I don't know, diamonds, I guess we haven't really got anything else to use diamonds on. I'll just stop moaning.
Stop being British.
I like to hoard my diamonds, though.
Yes.
Waste them on...
Yeah, we can
the
see
thing
that in
is-
your shops.
Exactly. Fireworks are great in Minecraft, underused, I'd say, because they're so tedious to make. So I was like, yeah, shop, that's great. Make it solo. And now don't want to use it. So, feel a little bit bad, maybe.
Thanks to that one, I made fireworks for our nation. We haven't made yet.
Wait, what's your nation?
Who's our?
It's
Oh,
Theodore and me.
What's it called?
Oh.
We have a name, we have a banner, and we have a firework. No.
Spill the beans, come on.
So the name is Southern Crips.
Southern
oh.
Crypts.
Crips.
Like CRYPT. Like a tomb.
That.
What?
Oh, hang on, I'm not in game.
okay.
Okay.
And
So, that's CRIPS for people listening.
Yeah, I got confused when you said letters. So I'm like, yep, type it like that.
What does that mean? Southern Crypts.
Crips is a gang that. Well, I read quickly about them. It's a gang, like, and they are mostly like blue clothed on them. So we're like, yeah, let's make a blue nation of some sort. That's a gang.
Whereabouts are the gang?
okay.
I think it was somewhere in the US. It was like one of the top 10 most famous gangs or something like that.
That's really weird.
Heard of them.
Why? Is it weird?
The Crips are a primarily African-American gang founded in Los Angeles.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
You're gonna start getting some tattoos then.
Well, I have a tattoo already.
That's true.
A blue one too.
Oh,
Ah.
I was
Let's say
actually think
Crips-
of that, not to my
Crips
skin.
have a long and bitter rivalry with the Bloods, so someone's got to become the Bloods on the server.
Yeah,
now.
we were talking about that. We need Northern Bloods.
This is all
because-
seeming a bit too real.
Yeah.
There's a person with the Trump nation, so I'll shut up.
It's say much yourself.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, we haven't done any like replanning. We still need to sit down and plan. We have a place that we may use for our base, or we may have another one too. I don't know.
I love how it's like what all this stuff about the unions and the nations and stuff, and it's like you said, like we haven't really figured out yet. We're going to sit down
you
and
kidding me?
talk, and it's like, what are we actually going to do with all this stuff? Like, what is the purpose?
Well, the thing is, ours, like with the plans I have for it, it's actually gonna have a good purpose for those who aren't even in a nation.
You're going to provide us with some illicit, stuff.
You will have to wait and see.
Give me the cocaine.
Here, have some sugar. Cool.
Oh, yeah, I'll do.
Well, and also there is most likely gonna be a war between the JSano people and at least the Shawstin peoples, or and maybe also the JU. So.
Peru.
I'm not ready for that, so it will be with just Susan.
Yeah, probably.
We'll just go into the nether and die from a magma cube.
I mean,
Hey man, he was blocking the pathway.
Twice. Yeah.
But what will war actually entail on the server? Just lots of PvP.
probably some roleplay.
Can you get some cannons going, please? TNT cannons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've already designed some
Oh great, okay.
Beautiful.
high tech.
Can it
How's that
destroy
gonna be?
walls or make tunnels? This time?
Yeah. Can we have some tunnel building?
Yeah.
I designed the thing to destroy the JSano on boat. Okay.
What we need for that is a flint and steel.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, that's kind of lame, isn't it?
Or summon the lightning. Like.
Oh no, but you should use fire, but the fire things.
Yeah, that's also what I'm gonna use.
Oh, cool.
Wait,
Alright.
I'll do some of my submarines.
He's so happy about it.
War's great.
wait, can you hear my parents in the background?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Great time.
Hello.
Be right back.
Say hi from me and remember to tell them to subscribe to me.
Well, anyway,
So the next
Hey,
one.
Mom, Dad, subscribe to Nayxerr.
in terms
Yeah.
of on the server, I'll tell you what I've been doing. I made a bakery. Go there, get really cheap cakes. Good deal. And that's about it, really. Made lots of Wild West stuff. But people need to go and build
Bye.
more stuff at the casino strip. That is my
There
order.
are. Sorry, I'm currently riding around the server, and there are count 'em, 3 exploding skeleton horses.
Sheesh.
You're so safe.
We need to update to the snapshots where they make them better.
Like, this is insane.
Whereabouts are they?
Shoptown.
Oh, Shoptown. Oh, maybe they just want to buy some stuff.
Yeah, they want to shop.
Well, they shouldn't be attacking me then.
It's like Black Friday. It's just crazy. They gotta get all the bargains.
But yeah, like the thing is, with me, I haven't been doing much lately on the server. Like, I had the museum to work on, but I need to get a ton of quartz for that. And I'm like, I don't want to get quartz. And I don't want to
Buy
spend a ton of diamonds for quartz either.
Oh.
Well, I've already spent like quite a few diamonds over there.
I won't allow you to buy the quartz from the shop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and take quartz blocks from you then.
Oh, frick you.
Like, I'm gonna move it from the tower.
Oh, frick you.
But there
I
are
opened
loads
the
of shops
secret
there.
shop.
Opened your secret
I
shop.
found that actually before I even watched the video.
Wait, what's
Really?
the secret shop?
Yeah.
You should have
Oh, I
bought
didn't watch a
something.
video yet.
I think I know where it is, judging by like just what I could see on the screen, but I haven't actually checked yet.
Yeah,
But
know.
I like the idea.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like those little pop-up shops you get that are like there for about a week and then they move on.
Yeah. It tastes.
Life doesn't go away.
Well, I've started constructing my building service.
That's what that is. I was about to ask.
Quite the project. That's why Muck's court shop is going to be drained for the next million years.
So the construction of the museum is gonna be on a break for quite a while then.
Not until mine is done.
So, whether you're building a building services thing, did you say?
Yes.
So, as well as trying to build a whole of a Pokemon region, you're going to actually help other people build stuff.
Yes.
You're a crazy man.
I build. That is my thing. If I don't have anything to build, then I go crazy. So,
I would have thought that the whole of a Pokemon region would be a big enough task, though. No.
granted, I have people
That's
helping
the
with
guy
that.
with
Like, I
multiple
have
projects.
Nayxerr, Asus, Street, all these other people are just going to help me with the Unova.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, okay, cool.
not just me there.
No, you're not going to
But-
pull a Mary and just do something massive by yourself.
No,
Oh.
not at all.
I was just thinking, how are you planning? Are you planning to make it 1-to-1 scale, or are you gonna make the towns like here and there?
It's got to be the same as Unova in my sense. I mean, you guys just bring up the fact that we could just do the entire map, but that would be ridiculous. But yeah,
Well, it could work.
that I could assign people like portions of the map, I guess, or whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we could always look into doing that, but for right now, that series is on hold. So,
That sounds like a cool idea. I mean, am I understanding this right? In that like people would build different towns of the region,
yes.
because then that'd be good. Because then you wouldn't like get the same feeling from going place to place, because everyone would have their own building style.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool, and it would actually feel like you're going
And-
somewhere different.
At the same time, it's also like you don't need to play the games to actually build there. You can still look up pictures of it, or videos even of it.
I mean, you don't even have to look at some pictures of some towns. Like Castelia is literally New York City, so
Yeah.
you literally have an idea in your mind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's Asusism.
Woohoo! Well, we can just make Sustica the place. I guess.
Sustica is now being dismantled. We
Yeah.
absorb
What? No.
Brick by brick, it's being
The-
moved.
the United States of America now absorbs Sustica.
Yeah, sorry.
Boy, Muck.
Well,
Not me.
Yeah, I don't know what else is like. I know that we did the JSano Olympics a while ago. I think that will be coming out soon.
Yeah.
on
I'm
videos.
not sure what he's doing with it. So
Oh, right. I think he said the first episode's going to be out
was it today?
Right?
tomorrow.
Or
Tomorrow, as in when it's recorded.
Last.
Last Saturday.
So it's
Some
probably been out by now.
footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check
Sean's
that
store
out.
has been
He's on the
built.
server right now. Let me ask him.
Oh, he's on the server right now.
I'll look forward to seeing people's adverts as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
put
you have
quite a
seen
bit of
my-
work in mine.
Oh,
You've
poop.
seen my ad.
I have seen yours, yeah.
I was
People
gonna
listening one as well.
do an ad for the podcast, and now I forgot to make it, so there won't be an ad.
Rip.
Rip
I mean,
the podcast.
he can use my Trump Nation video if he wants, but I don't really think he'd want to.
GG. GG.
Somehow.
I made one for the Iron Shop.
Had one for the museum, and it's great.
The unfinished museum.
Yeah.
You are
It's
you
like
are, you are pretty much
Well-
Paul Swords Jr. Just unfinishing museums everywhere.
I need quartz.
Maybe you
It's
shouldn't have
on
made it
the-
out of quartz then.
I didn't make it out of quartz. I have a little bit of detailing. I thought I would get enough quartz for it, but someone is buying all the quartz, and
Hey.
I don't really want to spend diamonds even
Hey.
for the quartz anymore.
People want to see a good looking build when they want to go to a building service, so
I'm expecting quartz donations soon.
quartz donations.
How much would a skyscraper cost?
Well, depends upon if you provide the materials or not.
Well, you can always go to the sugarcane farm.
True. I would bet a skyscraper, I'd say, is probably 2 to 3 diamonds.
What?
Cheap.
That's
Did you say
a
2 to
lot.
3 diamonds?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
That's
Deal.
pretty cheap.
I'll have 5.
5 if you
I will
don't
have
provide
a
the
whole
materials.
city.
Can it be made out of like, I don't know. What would be the ugliest sky? Netherrack. Oh.
No. The
That's
ugliest
flesh
block
block.
is granite.
Diorite.
Bedrock.
Melons.
Melon golf.
Pumpkins!
Make a castle out of melons and pumpkins.
How
What a
about
novel
we
idea.
mix between all of those and just add a little touch of pink wool in there as well?
Oh goodness, that would be a
Lime green.
strange wool.
Yeah. How about okay? So what about if I say, could you build me a skyscraper and you can build it out of any blocks you want, but I don't have to provide them? Would you do it then?
Yeah, it's a building
Like
service.
you could throw in some dirt. You could make some the obsidian. You could make some granite. You could make some wool.
Yeah, do
Okay.
an obsidian.
First
I recommend
off,
obsidian.
granite-
I recommend obsidian.
Granite goes in the trash. I would never use granite ever. So
What?
granite's
There.
trash.
Okay, if you're a builder, then I challenge you to build something with granite. It's you gotta push your boundaries outside your comfort zone.
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
I hate red brick. I built things with red brick, so I think I could do something out of granite. I just
Red
think
brick
it's,
out of as in like regular brick or red nether brick?
no, regular brick.
Okay. Because there is red nether brick now, so.
Yeah, true.
It's
Very
like
nice.
when my the second base I have the underground base. I have the challenge there to use diorite. So I kind of use it as a detail block here and there in walls. Just because I don't really like it at all, and I never saw me building with it, so I just wanted to make a challenge in some way. So I was like, diorite is gonna be like the block I'm gonna use here and there in the build. So I have done.
So, anything else has been going on the server? And did you talk about the Shawstin yet?
Of course, Asus is the one to mention it.
What are your thoughts on the chance store?
Oh, I love the Shawstin.
I
People at Luck Shop.
I hate that thing.
I mean, I had a look at the luck shop and it's still quite empty.
Well,
Yeah, I know. Like, people are still going there quite a bit.
Jeez.
so
And I don't know why.
I went there to the shanty shop earlier today, and I spent 2 diamonds in there, and I got 16 cactus in one of those. I was like, I don't like cactus, and then Asus was like, well, if you buy in the luck shop, you can get free cactus for a whole week, or whatever he said. I was like, well, I'm gonna go there and buy it, but I don't want cactus. I went there, I got 1 stack of cactus. I spent 2 diamonds for a stack of cactus. I don't even want cactus.
Well, in the Shawstin, you spent 1 diamond to get 16 cactus.
Still, I don't even want that. I got other stuff with it. I got 8 mushrooms or whatever it was. No, not mushrooms. What did I get with it? Something else.
Mushrooms and flash blocks.
Yeah, but that was the other one. I can't remember what I got with the cactus. I got something with the cactus.
Torches?
Uh,
Something
Oh,
bad
no.
anyway.
Well, I've done it
Sounds
4
bad.
times, and I've won every single one is something bad. Yeah, I
Well,
know
there
there's
was
good
one.
things in there, but
yeah. There was one that I got like 5 fireworks plus a free coupon for the fireworks shop. I got a total of 10 fireworks in one, so I'm not complaining about that.
stinking Sayolo.
Freaking scrub. No.
I mean, he is wearing scrubs, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, has he gone back to that skin? Thank goodness it's not in the Speedo one.
Oh, the screaming one or the...
Yeah,
Yeah.
You like my butt crack?
Yeah, he's very proud of his butt crack. I'm not sure why. Too proud.
I told him that he had to like put that skin's face on his actual skin. So he's like, it's gonna take up the whole skin. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. Face on there.
But I think that's pretty much what's been happening, at least for us, right? Like, I can't think of anything else on the server wise.
Oh, well, I am building the Burj Al Asus, the hotel I'm building is probably done by this time. People are probably building stuff in there, so...
Oh yeah, true.
Cool.
How do we
was it?
get a room?
Well, certain people will already have a room reserved, including
they will.
people that helped me with the build. And,
And people who sell UI ones.
well, for example, Muck for sure gets one
I
because
did.
he helped me quite a bit with the build. I got Shawstin gets one because the deal with the island. Then every JU member also gets a room.
Hey.
Wow.
I'm complaining
Sucks
now.
to be Nayxerr.
So, I never got a request to help him, so...
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you shouldn't need a request. You just go do it out of the goodness of your heart,
Been online.
and you didn't. So no room for you.
Well, I
Stop.
mean, there will probably be enough rooms left.
I
But
won't get
the
that
rent-
good room.
The rent must be quite expensive, no?
There's
Free.
gonna be a rent. What? It's free.
Yeah, the rent is you being there and loading my AFK-able farms.
Oh.
Ah, we're doing work for you.
No, you're just standing there and playing the game, right?
Yeah, but we're doing work for you without doing work for
I
you.
feel like you should be paying us then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Paying
Yeah,
us
paying
for
you with
being
a
there.
room, a resort, you can go on a free vacation.
I mean, is there breakfast included? Continental breakfast? Room service? Can I order like a steak at 1 o'clock in the morning?
You know, I might delay the builds just a tiny little bit to include all of those things.
Yeah? Minibar?
Oh yeah, minibar for sure.
Nice.
A place where Zero can summon his milk.
Alright, noted. Milk summon room.
Good. He will be happy now.
Magical room with a bunch of cows and buckets.
Yeah.
Wow,
For
what you do in that
all
room?
milky needs.
Do you have a golf course?
Oh yeah, with Faba.
Yeah.
No golf course.
Ah.
Dang.
What?
You have masseuses that'll come and give me a nice back massage.
My
How would that go?
Asus-
You just whack me on the back a few times.
Yeah, okay, I can do that if you want.
Cool.
I mean,
Then you know, like when they stick needles into your like body, you
Oh.
shoot arrows there
Acupuncture.
instead.
Oh.
Just a whole arrow just into your body. You're like, there you go.
This may hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I can't wait to move in.
Nice.
also, I'm planning on making 20 rooms. Quite a couple of rooms will be like half a floor.
Oh wow.
There will be, I think, 2 or 3 suites, but those will be for the fastest, so we're gonna have to be fast to claim it.
First come, first serve.
All GU
I hope
members
it's not
should
gonna
get
open
the.
tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
And I'm
I don't know
screwed.
yet. There's just gonna be a random sign on the building that says open.
I will pay one of you guys to claim one of the rooms for me.
Why will you be screwed for?
I'm gone the whole day.
Oh,
Ah,
yes. thank
bread.
goodness.
But here's the thing, like the rooms at the top are like smaller, right?
Yeah.
But because like I think they're roughly about the same size as half room in the middle. But you will be at
okay.
the top and have a complete room. So yeah.
Will you allow people to make walls in the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
You can make rooms in the room. Room
But prefer-
section.
Yeah. And also, if you don't want to make a room yourself, you can always pay me to do it.
True. I don't want to pay.
Or you could hire me and I'll build it.
Yeah. Yeah, he can build it if you want.
I will hire you, whether to make another like hotel on the side of it, like
Hey,
out of the thing.
Hey, Weather, can I buy 10 skyscrapers and can you please put them on Nayxerr's build?
What? No.
Frickin' that would be. That I'm gonna charge you a stack of diamonds for.
Oh, that's fine. I have enough.
That's a bad thing.
Deal?
No. No deal.
Deal or no deal?
Oh, great! Now we got street in here. This now we can play that game.
Oh.
Okay, so I think that's all we have from the JFS, aka Copy Crack.
Welcome back to the copy cracker.
Hey, that's my sentence. Please though.
Please,
No,
so.
I mean copy stow.
Copy Stone. Well, we known as Copy Chad, then we need to move on to something. Let's talk about the iPhone.
iPhone.
Yes,
The iPhone
the
7.
iPhone 7 was
It's amazing.
announced recently, and it features not having a headphone jack,
Oh,
as well as other things.
But they are now giving you free wireless Beats with them.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
I didn't know about that.
Well, here's the thing: is that everyone's going on about the Wi-Phone, the
What?
headphone jack.
The
What,
iPhone.
what is the actual? What other, I mean, yeah, like I know it's water resistant now to a certain.
It's not water resistant.
Which isn't actually that impressive considering I think Samsung's done that for like 4 years now.
Yeah. I don't even know what else is like good about it. I've just heard about the stupid phone stuff.
Probably a
stuff.
better camera.
Okay. So on the headphones, it's not wireless Beats. So they're like the regular iPhone headphones you get, but this time they connect through your charging adapter.
But then, well, it's pretty much the same with other ones. I'm just thinking, like, for example, me, I can't use those kind of headphones. Like, I need to have those big ones because they don't stay in my ears.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, I mean, it's Bluetooth.
like-
I mean, there are Bluetooth headphones you can buy.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
I have,
so
I
I
have,
was thinking it's pretty much the same as other ones.
I have Solo 2 Beats. I mean, they work fine. So.
I'm not using iPhone either, so I shouldn't really care.
But yeah, so you're not connected through the Lightning connector, so I don't think anybody should be worrying about that.
I don't know. I still think like I can kind of see what they're trying to do. People would argue it's progressive, like they're introducing a new way of doing it, but really, there's nothing wrong with the 3.5 jack, and people weren't complaining about sound quality or anything. And if anything, having wireless stuff, because I know they've really bigged up the wireless headphones and stuff, that's just more susceptible to interference and losing battery. And I don't know, it's just
Well, with the sound quality, and I guess the reason they got rid of the jack was to add the stereo system. So now it comes through both sides of the iPhone. My guess is probably because a lot of their other products have been getting those. The iPad Pro has a stereo system. My MacBook Pro 2015 has a stereo system. And most of these are getting them now. So they're like, okay, let's get the iPhone into this situation because not the loudest thing in the world. So just get rid of the thing. But other than that, it's waterproof, which is pretty dang awesome. I mean, granted, it's not new in the world. Samsung's had it for a while now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
will it
Most
smash as
likely.
soon as you drop it?
Yeah. Probably.
Probably, because that's what I've heard.
I would, not mine at least, the one I had before. Like I used to, there was one Samsung I had, I was riding my bicycle and it like fell out of my pocket and it like started sliding on the screen. Nothing happened with it.
But,
Nice.
Not even
yeah,
a scratch.
but that was a Samsung, though, right?
Yeah.
See, I've heard that iPhones are notorious. Like, maybe not if you drop it flat, but if it drops at an angle
But it was on an angle too.
and it catches the side.
There's-
Yeah, you're talking about Samsung. I'm talking about Apple.
No.
I'm saying that Apple are usually worse for screen smashing.
They are.
Yeah.
That's an Apple fanboy saying that there. I mean, they are.
I just think that this is the release that will maybe tip the balance of people going, you know what, that's not worth it for me. It's not worth changing. Are you going to upgrade to the 7?
If I can, I will.
Okay. I just think a lot of people will be like, yeah, I'd rather keep my headphones that I've got, and apparently, well, I don't know how much it's going to be, but it's probably going to be a large amount of money. So, I don't know, it'll be interesting to
It
see what
probably will
happens.
end up being in like the $900 range.
But like to me, I'm not saying like everyone is like this, but at least around here where I live, it feels like everyone is. They just want to have iPhone because everyone else has the iPhone, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well,
They
yeah.
just want to be like everyone else. Is what it feels like around here. And I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, I don't want to be like everyone else. That's why I went with no iPhone, and I haven't been really interested in an iPhone since.
I want to be like no one as well, in that I don't have a smartphone.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
do
one of
you
those-
Hate
have?
that.
he has one of those old Nokia.
Oh gosh, he's got a
phones.
BlackBerry.
I have a
Tens.
slider phone.
My friend actually went to the store last day and bought one of those, just like a pure Nokia brick.
Yeah.
It works perfectly. Like it's completely fine, really.
Yeah, I
I'll
kind of
always
wish.
remember those Nokia bricks.
I kind of wish that flip phones were came back into fashion. Because I miss having a flip phone. It was just,
Mine's
it
a
was nice.
mine's a flip phone. It's
You
got a
got a flip
case. It's a case and it flips.
phone?
I can latch it on.
I had, one of my coworkers. It was she had like one of those flip phone kind of things, but also a touchscreen. So
What? Oh, I know the one you're talking about. It's a touchscreen on the other side.
All right.
like I can't remember. I just remember it was like a flip phone and also a touchscreen. So she
think
had
I
like
know,
those button things, but at the same time she could touch the screen and press there.
I just think like A, less likely to break your screen or scratch your screen, right? But B, and this is something I really noticed on, you see this a lot on TV shows and movies. They're so satisfying to end a call by flipping it closed. It's like, yeah, bye. And it's like that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just nice. Better than tapping anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at prices here. The iPhone 7 Plus is $769.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's not much more than mine. And mine's an iPhone 6 Plus, so that's still roughly the same prices.
Just don't understand why people need it like immediately when it comes out.
Queuing
It's
up
like,
outside,
are
yeah.
you disliking your phone that much or something?
No, I mean, it's I think in the natural man inside of us that says there's something new, we want it.
You're saying that I'm unnatural.
You're unnatural.
Because I'm like that. It's like the only time I really buy a new phone is when my old phone has a problem that annoys me way too much.
Yeah, so
Like the last phone I had, it like every time I open an app, it's like this app doesn't work, crashed. It was like every single app I opened. Then I was like, okay, I'm just giving up on this thing.
yeah, I got a new phone because my battery was, like my phone didn't work with my battery anymore. It was just broken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a problem with some phones. But
There's
then,
definitely something to be said that since Steve Jobs died and Tim Cook, name isn't it?
yeah, Tim Cook.
Tim Cook took over. There's definitely like Apple has changed,
They have.
and
Yeah.
and I think a lot of people now are seeing a side of Apple that they're not always the ones to be. What they've said in the past is Apple was always one that they wouldn't be the first to do something, but they would take what others have done, like Samsung, and then they do it really well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's starting to see that less and less now, because now they're making just odder choices, like the whole removing the headphone jack and what was that? Is it like a pen now? What's that Apple Pen thing? For the...
Dude, no, you can't say anything about the Apple Pencil. That is actually really, really cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it is allowed artists all over the world to improve.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta have the iPad Pro to work with it, but
Right. I mean, I don't own any Apple products, so I don't know. But I just
yeah. Sorry, I get too serious with this because I love Apple.
I see.
Next thing they're gonna do, they're gonna remove the thing to charge your phone. Buy a new phone. What do you need?
I don't know. Freaking
Well,
Samsung did that, right? They have
Just,
this
put it in the
stupid.
microwave.
They have the stupid charging pad.
Oh yeah.
Which, I mean, a lot of people use their phone when they're charging. You're not going to use your phone when it's on that charging pad.
Yeah.
But do you use your phone when it's? I don't think I ever use my phone when I plug it into charge.
I do
Isn't there-
occasionally, but
I'm okay with like the whole like charging thing with the pad, but that's because I don't have a smartphone, so I can't use it like that.
Mhm.
But like shouldn't there be like a way to like have like I don't know what I'm trying to say here actually. I lost the words.
All right.
Just
Well,
put it in the
Sorry about that.
microwave.
Sorry about that. I just
using
stole
the
the conversation.
it blows up.
Whatever. Close enough.
Close enough. Well,
There will still be hundreds of people queuing outside the Apple stores for it.
mhm.
That's for sure. That is for sure.
Well, in our I think our what do you want to call it? I'm trying to think of the word. Our summary on the iPhone 7 is that everybody in this call, but me, is not going to get it.
That's very true. Yep.
I'm staying with my phone.
Most likely we'll never get an Apple product. Too expensive.
It's also too much of a It's like going from Windows to a Mac. Too much of a change for me. I'm so used to Android. I tried using like a friend's iPhone and I just can't do it. Me being stubborn as well. I don't want to learn either.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I bought Windows for my Mac. It's on boot camp, and I hate it. So I mean, we all have to learn some things sometimes. But
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the iPhone 7, and I'm excited to see the iPhone 8. Next up, I guess we can talk about Luxembourg.
Ooh, Luxembourg. Wait, hold on.
So, what are they doing, Asus?
Alright, basic explanation. Luxembourg is gonna get into asteroid mining. They already invested like about $227 million into it, and they are setting up like this whole like legal framework so companies can set up their base. Well, I mean, space mining companies can set up their base in Luxembourg because it's all, you know, legally allowed and all that stuff. And yeah, now they're working on the technologies,
Now,
and it seems to be going well.
Now this is a really cool idea, and it's something we've not. I mean, it's something that we've probably been thinking about for a very, very, very long time. But the profit I think that Luxembourg can get is going to infinitely expand upon what they've spent.
Yeah, of course.
There's gazillions of dollars out there in just one asteroid, probably.
It's an investment in the future.
It's an
Unless we
investment.
blow ourselves up with nukes or something. But apart
gosh.
from that,
Well, we
Investment.
can blame that on Russia if that happens. But actually, no, I shouldn't say that. We can blame it on Trump if that happens.
yeah.
No, it is an investment on the future. Definitely in the space, streamline. It will definitely open up the opportunity to start building more international space stations, more bases. I know that we're, I think, planning on going back to the moon pretty soon, I think. So
That's good.
It's going to open up a lot.
Because why have we? When's the last time we went to the moon? Decades, right?
68 or something like that.
Stuff. Why? Surely we should just go for fun, right?
The money,
Why not just go?
it's expensive.
Well, I mean, I guess I can do like some commercialized thing. You know, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
man.
Trump would pay for going to the moon.
That eventually
Yeah.
is a plan. I mean, I know that's just sci-fi fantasy that we're going to open up hotels and resorts on the moon.
Theme parks.
Theme park on the moon. That'd be really cool, though.
Wasn't
You could have like really crazy roller coasters because the G's are totally different there.
That's like Futurama. That's why I say, because they've got a theme park on the moon.
wasn't thing going to work on there? The one from Tesla, the car company. What's his name again?
Musk.
Yeah, that
Elon
guy.
Musk, yeah.
Well, he's like a
SpaceX.
future Bond villain. He is.
Yeah, he's...
He has all the makings of like some evil villain
Save for,
who'd turn around one day and be like, "Wah, it's all an evil plan."
save
Now
for-
I rule Mars.
Oh, goodness, he's going to go to Mars with the Peeps.
But what my question was like, why did they stop going to the moon? Would you not want to? Could the moon not be inhabitable?
Well, eventually it could. Setting up more stations over time.
I feel like they're still developing their technology and all. Like, you don't want to rush going to the moon if you can do it like way cheaper in like 10 years.
True.
You know what I mean?
And that's what we did,
Yeah, that's the thing
technically.
about space travel.
We did rush to the moon.
Yeah.
America was trying to beat Russia.
Right.
That was the
Well,
whole
kinda-
thing then.
Well, the Soviets.
Well,
Yeah.
Soviets, not Russia. But now I think eventually, now that we've seen more and more rumors or ideas that we're going back, we've obviously gained the technology to do so. And then we got to get the money too, and that's annoying. But
Isn't it really sad that all of the, or not all, but a large majority of all the especially space, but also just in science in general and technology, in the past century, was fueled by war. Like, if we just have another war and like we'll go to Mars, right? It seems odd that all the stuff we did, like especially all the moon landings and things, was because of the Cold War.
Yeah, it was. A lot of the space
That sort of stuff was
a
only
Cold War.
that would not have happened if it wasn't a space race against Russia or USSR.
Yeah.
And you wonder why it stopped? Because the Soviet Union doesn't exist anymore.
We need more bad guys. ISIS.
More bad guys.
ISIS, go to space.
ISIS needs to try and we need a space race with ISIS.
I think North Korea is gonna get the space before they do.
Hey, that's still an enemy.
True.
Wasn't North Korea doing some more nuclear testing
I don't know. They're always doing
or,
nuclear
like,
crap.
a couple days ago? Then you tested like a 10 kiloton.
Oh, jeez.
Thing.
Those nuts. They're gonna blow themselves up.
It's like, oh, hang on, why is it coming back towards us? We're all looking up like, that's not right.
Crap, we forgot to account for gravity.
That would be some news. North Korea blows itself up.
Oh goodness.
Well, I read some headline about sarcasm being banned in North Korea because everyone thought that the was it Kim Jong Il? Is that his name? Yeah, I think that's his son's name. Was worried that everyone was making fun of him. I don't know how you ban sarcasm, but that was definitely.
I feel like they would have banned that forever ago.
Yeah, right? Because I don't know.
Why don't we ban banning there?
We just ban North Korea.
Ban North Korea? No, they're already banned.
North
The sad
Korea.
in
thing
the
is
UN, though.
that the people inside of North Korea are, like constantly starving. So
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're brainwashed.
yeah, they are.
Some of them.
I mean, some of them
Can't do
are.
anything about it, though.
Some of them are, trying to escape.
Some of them know that they're in a terrible,
they're
terrible
dying.
place.
That's fun.
The
Just
people
can't
in
do anything about it.
people in labor camps, of course, they know they're in a terrible, terrible place, which is
People who were in labor camps because their grandparents did something different.
because their freaking great grandparents did something different.
Or they didn't win enough medals at a competition or something.
They didn't win the gold at the Olympics, and so they lost.
I mean, that was the rumor. I don't think that was true, but you can imagine that happening.
Oh yeah,
But I think it was the North Korean football team. I think it was during the World Cup because they did really well at one point. I think they did really well against some team, and then they lost. Obviously, at some point they were going to lose, and so people were like, "Oh well, off to the labour camps for them."
You know,
Well, it was the same thing. Like I saw a picture of like a contestant from North Korea who was like in the same, like talking with a person from South Korea, and people were like, "What's gonna happen to that girl? Like, is she gonna get in trouble now just because she is talking to South Korea?"
Yeah,
Well,
I saw that as well.
wasn't that girl from China? She was like hired by North Korea to represent the country.
Well, was she from China?
they want a Chinese
Yeah.
to represent them.
Pretty
I-
positive she was.
I just saw a video where they talked about it, and they said she was from North Korea.
Oh.
So say, why are they? I don't know.
But
Well,
I find
China's
it
the only
funny
reason why they're still a
that
thing.
Luxembourg mining in space led to North Korean Olympics.
The
mean,
North
that makes
Korean
sense.
Olympics, that would be horrible.
You know what I mean?
That would probably be worse than the Nazi Olympics. Probably.
Probably.
Well, definitely, actually. Definitely be worse. But yeah, anyway, I was going to ask you, Asus, why was this of interest to you? Because I think this was your topic. Like, why do you like this space stuff so much?
Alright, so first of all, space is freaking awesome, right?
Oh, frick yeah.
This is dangerous.
Second
Scary.
of all,
Yeah.
I find it really quite funny. Like you wouldn't expect like Luxembourg to be like the next hub of like the space industry of the next industrial revolution. You know what I mean?
They're such a tiny little country.
And I feel like Luxembourg is getting the full potential out of their tiny country. You know?
I mean, that's what tiny countries do. They kind of just set up their laws in a way that businesses can come there and do stuff that they potentially can't do otherwise.
Very, very
Look
true.
at Panama. Look at
Like-
Cayman Islands, Andorra.
Yeah. Indeed.
Singapore.
Yeah.
They're like the richest country, so... Actually, no, that's probably Dubai. which
That's
is the
Why
United
it's not a
States.
country.
Emirates.
And yeah.
Yeah, Luxembourg right there. Tiny as frick.
Like I feel like they are really doing well, and like their goal is to become like the next like hub of space mining, you know, for the companies.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure that this is going to become more and more
Yeah.
throughout the world. Of course, I mean, that was what the Industrial Revolution was. You know, one little country starts it, and it's everywhere. I wouldn't doubt Americans to do something ridiculous. So, but yeah, speaking of Americans doing something ridiculous, well, it's not ridiculous. Really is not ridiculous. It's freaking awesome. In fact, more space stuff. NASA is making laser-powered spaceships that are gonna go fast. Frick.
Luxembourg is better.
Luxembourg is better. Hey man, you
For
guys can go
NASA.
mine asteroids. We're gonna get to Proxima
Photons
Centauri.
emitted from excited atoms.
So settle
Yeah,
that new
cool.
habitable planet we found.
Yeah, you're gonna throw some robots into that sun. Or whatever.
We're gonna throw our robot-free refrigerators in there.
So what?
Cool.
How can it be powered by a laser? Is it like everyone gets those little laser pointers and they point it in the sky in one spot?
Hey, I've read a book on that. That is harder than you think it is.
Don't do it at airplanes though.
Especially in Syria.
Especially, I'm gonna point at
Just saying.
Luxembourg's mining lasers, and then
Like also, they're not like there is this. Of course, there's like international treaty that you can't like claim, like the land in space. You know, like you can't say, "Oh, the moon is from America."
well, that's
You know.
that's the space treaty. You know,
Hey,
we're not allowed
yeah.
to.
That law was passed after we claimed the moon, so the moon is still ours.
It's America's moon.
Invade the moon.
Declare war on the moon.
You can just see people jumping around. I can see this.
Dying because of solar radiation.
I don't know whether you've probably not seen. Has anyone seen Moonraker, the Bond film?
You know.
No, there's a scene right at the end where everyone's having like a giant laser battle in space, and it's just the most cheesy, bad special effects ever. That's exactly what it'd be though, just like everyone sort of. But no, it wouldn't be like cool action shots because everyone will be like flailing around and falling over,
Just imagine everyone doing like backflips while they're jumping.
but then landing wrong and like out.
I say the moon's gonna beat us in that situation.
Just see someone who lands wrong and they're like holding their foot and then they just start floating away. So you just see someone floating in the like midair while holding their foot like ah.
Okay, never let Nayxerr be an astronaut.
Oh,
Alright, but anyway, I'm kind of curious. So, tell me a bit more about this laser-powered spacecraft.
well, it's supposed to be a little mini spacecraft, but they've got to hook up this laser machine, and that's gonna be quite.
We're losing him. He's going off to space.
Bye. I didn't tell you guys I signed up for the Mars missions. Bye. No, but they've got
Stop
to
pointing the
hook.
laser.
Get me to Proxima Centauri.
Bye.
They've got to hook up like this mile-long laser machine, and I don't quite know the technological things on that laser because I'm not a physics guy. I'm just an astronomy guy. But it's supposed to get the whole fixture, not fixture, that's a light. Majig. I'm going to call it a majig.
Oh, the thingamajig, yeah.
Thingamajig. They're supposed to get the
Yeah,
whole
I know.
spacecraft up to 20% the speed of light.
That's a lot.
That is a crap ton.
Fast.
So a trip to Mars, which usually takes about a year and a half, would take 2 days or 3 days.
That's
That's warp speed.
Well, not quite warp speed. Warp
20%
speed
of
would end up
warp
being
speed.
like 50 or 60, but
Wait, why is that?
I mean, it's fast.
I didn't realize there was an actual measure to warp. Is there an actual measure to warp speed? I thought that was just a science
No.
fiction thing.
I think that's just a science fiction thing, but I just kind of
Who knows?
But what really interests me, screw the whole thing with Mars, because you won't be able to do this with humans on board, probably not. What really interests me is that we can get a spacecraft to Proxima Centauri extremely faster than would take. On a regular basis, it should take about 4,000 years to get to Proxima Centauri, which is quite ridiculous. With this, it probably would take about 20.
What is this? What is Proxima thing? What is this?
Proxima Centauri is the
Nearest
closest
star.
star to us, minus
So
the
that's the
sun.
sun.
Well,
Oh,
minus
okay.
the sun.
Oh, all right. Why would you want to get there though? What's so good about it?
More
another solar
research.
system, man.
I mean, it's going to help us improve upon our technology, upon our research. It's going to help us know a lot more about these stars. I mean,
Well,
right
didn't
now,
they find a?
Also,
Didn't they,
quite
didn't they
recent.
discover like a new habitable planet in that solar system?
Yeah, sort of habitable. Like part of it would be.
I don't know if
I hear this
they're.
every time though.
Yeah, I mean, they're everywhere, but I don't think they're going to land the spacecraft on that planet, just because I don't think they could probably get it to launch off again. But we could eventually get like a rover or like a probe like that set up on one of these laser power machines. It may not be for a while, and then get it to that planet. Heck, that might be 50 or 60 years from now, which, I mean, is revolutionary. Especially now that our furthest out man-made object is Voyager, and that's interstellar right now, which, still quite far, but it's not as far as it needs to be. So,
That's such a good film.
Interstellar is a really good film.
I find it odd that you hear a lot of stuff from NASA. You hear a lot of stuff in science in general.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's now this thing that melts away the cancer of a DNA, or there's water found on Mars for the 16th time, and this and that. I just find it odd that we're never really gonna we hear about these news stories. You never ever hear about it again, or we're not going to for many, many years. It's sad,
I mean,
basically.
it is kind of sad that certain things like that happen. But, I mean, it's like the Mars missions. We heard about it a few years ago, and I don't think we've heard anything since.
Yeah.
And that's probably just because they're preparing, but...
Alright, so there are like two major problems I see with the laser powered thing, right?
Mhm.
So, first of all, like to get the information, like how. Alright, so you would send the spacecraft there. Like, how would you get information back? Like, how would it send it? Like,
That's the issue. I don't think
It
you
will
would...
lead-
I mean, it's not going to be as fast.
like even with the speed of light, it takes like 4.5 years to get there and to get back.
Mhm.
Like it's just like light, you know.
Information will take probably quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, there's a message that we pointed at the Arecibo cluster, and that's going to take 25,000 years to get there,
Photons
and
emitted
then
from excited atoms in
25,000
a
years to
laser.
get back if something does send them back. So information coming from this laser powered thing, unless they can somehow get that laser powered, I highly doubt it. It will probably still take a good 10 years.
You know, the sad thing is, like, when aliens are gonna like look at Earth, I don't know, but like first thing they would see a settler, right?
Mhm.
That's kind of silly.
Wait, what's the first thing I see is Hitler?
Yeah.
Is the delay?
Well, wasn't that the time when like the first like big radio waves were like
Well,
sent out?
We've been broadcasting our radio waves for a very long time into space. And I think right now it's about 200 light years or something like that, last time I read. So the first thing, if they were to get into our bubble, maybe, like the Olympics back then, or one of Hitler's broadcasts. But, like, obviously when they get to Earth, they're not going to see Hitler. They're going to see Donald Trump. So
All right.
enough here.
So anyway, the problem, like the major problem I see, is that we're just gonna skip past that system because you're just going at 20% the speed of light.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get so little information, it's gonna be a pain to send back.
What about if you get an astronaut with a really long Ethernet cable? Just fly him out there. Say, come back when you're connected.
I mean, that
He's
could
never
work.
seen again. That's a really, really long loop.
Send what's his name, Matt Damon. He has experience.
It
could
seems to be
send,
good in space.
Oh, also, quick thing I just thought of, I would like to mention. Like Elon Musk is very much working on like these self-driving cars.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you think about it, like traffic is just caused by humans. If all the cars were self-driving, no traffic. Like you wouldn't even need like lights, I mean lights as in what's it called? Like
Traffic
red.
lights.
Yeah, traffic lights.
You see, I saw an interesting video about why traffic happens, and it
Was
is
it by
because of
CGP Grey?
UGB
Yeah.
Gray. Whoa.
yeah him. It's like
Watch that
basically,
video
It's just humans.
after the podcast.
Link in
Yeah.
the description.
Indeed.
Maybe.
What a
I-
monster.
I remember.
The thing that I find interesting, and something else I've read about, well, we're moving on to all sorts of stuff now, about self-driving cars is, will there come a point where self-driving cars have to have AI in such a way where it has to decide who to kill in an accident, so to speak? Like, say if it's got,
Oh, gosh.
say if it's in a situation where it, something's happened where it's either going to crash into one thing or it's going to crash into another, what does it do? Like, how can you program that?
Well, how is it going to crash? What's it going to
know.
crash into?
Well, that's the thing, is like you never know what's. I don't know, there could
Other
be a.
self-driving cars.
But
Yeah,
the
it
other
could be a
self-driving cars
malfunction.
can communicate with it, and they'll both stop at the same time, and they won't hit anything.
Okay, but what
Well,
about
maybe one of them has a bug.
that? Or
One of them is
it's
a
not
bug.
It's
Yeah.
not like all self-driving cars are going to come out at once. There's going to be people who will fight to the death to want to drive in their own car. So there's going to be a situation where it's going to be self-driving cars and humans driving as well.
They would
Yeah, I
just
guess
probably use, do the least dangerous option.
But how would it know
Or
that? Like, what if it's like
driver.
a car
Because
full
it's just
of what?
Programmed
Like,
that way.
what if it's like a car with one baby in it, and then another car with two old people in it? Like, what would you do then?
Why is the
Send
baby in
them
the
a
self-driving
baby.
car by
Would it do
himself?
it by, would it do it just by number, like the age, or would it do it by the amount of people? Or it's like that stuff is what's going to happen?
Just
with
send
that?
off your
I don't
baby
think-
like, let's go to your grandma.
Go and see your
Bye-bye."
grandma.
No, but I don't think it would work that way. I think the cars would just do the thing that would be like the least dangerous in terms of percentage to the driver. Well, not driver, passenger.
I just don't think they should have AI at all.
It's weird, isn't it? It's one of those
Yeah.
things that I can't really
Oh.
fathom. But in 100 years' time, it'll be like, what, you drove in your cars?
Yeah.
You
The
actually controlled
term
them?
manual and automatic will mean completely different things.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, like he is planning to do this thing where if you're not using your car, you can actually make money. Like
Make money?
with the car, like the car will make money for you.
Oh, so
How
it's
will it
like
do this?
Uber?
Because it will act like like his goal is to make self-driving cars and compete with all the Ubers at the same time.
Oh gosh, Uber 2. It's
I
gonna be
mean,
like
it's
an automated system. Like this is gonna be like on iRobot, where like robots are driving cars, and then, oh man,
I mean, he and his company has been very, very successful. Like first, make like a very expensive car to then make more affordable cars to then make even more you know what I mean? I think.
Yeah, I understand. I don't actually like that idea very much, though. Not.
I
I
mean,
don't drive.
That idea scares me. Like the AI, I can't see AI in cars. AI just scares me to crap. Have you ever seen Watson? Watson's terrifying. That fool's gonna destroy the world one day. Oh wait, have you seen the commercials for that new show, Morgan or something like that?
No.
It's just like a human grown robot AI thing, and she like goes crazy and murders everybody.
Why do all AI computers turn evil in the end? Why isn't there one that turns super nice?
I'm freaking
and
telling
lovey-dovey?
you, Watson's gonna
boring.
go crazy.
Boring? I suppose it is a bit boring. Well, what it's going to do with self-driving cars is it's going to split people into two different camps. There'll be people who don't care about the car and use it simply to get from A to B. And there's going to be people who like cars, like petrol heads, and like driving. And I just can't see those existing side by side. Really, I just can't.
Well, I mean, I see that happening, but I don't know.
Like,
It's probably gonna end up being like how we were when cars first came out. You know, you had
Yeah.
the people who
Like-
were horse-drawn carriages, and then
yeah.
cars.
But like you had just people like walking on the road because that was just like normal and the cars weren't really a thing yet. But then when they were becoming a thing, people had to get off the road because it was just dangerous. To, like if like now there's going to become a thing where there are going to be more and more and more self-driving cars. I feel like there's going to be a point where like human-controlled cars would have to get off the road because it would be too dangerous and it would become illegal.
It'd become illegal to
Whatever.
drive your car.
Day driving.
Yes, indeed.
That'd be terrifying.
Well,
Like
that's
people
awful.
would still do
That'd
it
be
for
awful.
like for fun, like people do like horse riding now.
Yeah,
But it wouldn't be like.
I'm sure like NASCAR would still be a thing. You know,
NASCAR's not going to have
Should be Nayxerr.
Trying to.
F1. That's another racing
F1. There
thing.
we go. I don't like NASCAR very much, but F1's cool.
Yeah, NASCAR's boring.
Going back.
Welcome back.
But
So
honestly, I see it as I do think it's unfair the sort of the bad rap that self-driving cars get. When I think there was one accident recently involving a self-driving car, which was due to another human driver, and if you think about it, it had been driving for thousands of miles without any accidents. But this one thing that comes up, all this bad press about it. You think about the amount of accidents that happen every day anyway.
Yeah, like statistically,
It was
like human
minor.
driving. Yeah. Like statistically, it's way better than humans driving cars.
Yeah.
But wasn't it also like I think I know which accident you're talking about, but wasn't also like that car isn't that self-driving? It's mostly just for like highways.
I'm
I
not
think-
sure. Can't remember.
I
I mean-
think it was one of those because it was like the exact same car from that one of the guys in the video I was watching where they
Alright.
talked about it.
So here is the thing, like that. I think I also know what you're talking about, but that wasn't like a self-driving car. That was a semi-self-driving car.
Yeah.
Like the driver is supposed to put it on autopilot, but still, like he still needs to be able to take control over the car. Like he still needs to have his hands on the steering wheel in case something would happen.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose, though?
I mean, we had autopilot for a long time, but
All right, so that's self-driving cars.
I don't know.
Asus wants to talk about Civilization.
Not necessarily. Civilization
Civ
5,
6.
great game. Everyone need to buy it right now. Well, actually, no. Preferably
Yeah,
when
don't buy
there's
it
a
now.
sale.
Civ 6 is coming out in like a month.
Yeah, and there's probably gonna be good sale for Civ 5 as well.
Well, yeah, buy Civ 5 because
So hyped for
Civ 6 is
Civ
probably
6.
gonna be like $40 when it comes out, man. Probably even more than that.
You
I think it's like
looking forward to
60 on
Civ
Steam
6?
right now.
Dang.
Seen any videos of it?
It is beautiful.
It's different, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good different in my opinion.
Hey, Asus, maybe
Huh?
Civ 6 will be better about mods in multiplayer.
Yes.
I hope
Hopefully.
so.
Hopefully. Get your
Anyway,
Belgium or your...
What's so bad about mods in multiplayer at the moment?
Hmm?
Do they just not work?
It's just not
like
much
you can, it's very hard to use mods in multiplayer.
Yeah,
Oh,
not too much for support for it.
But mods in single player are beautiful. They're great.
Oh yeah.
So, who here plays Civ 5? And what are you planning to do with it?
Well, it's you, me, and Ace, and you, me, and Aces. You, me, and Shawstin. Muck.
I
are
have
you-
Civ
Are you,
5.
are you planning on?
I do want to play a like a strategy sim game at some point.
You should totally
But I'm-
join me, Aces, and Shawstin.
But what, you're going to do one big multiplayer thing?
I would hope so.
Yeah, but we're thinking of doing such a thing, yeah.
Cool.
Individually?
Well, right now we have kind of individual series. Like, I mean, Aces has got his
Yeah.
I'm
I'm playing as Andorra.
Andorra. I'm gonna be starting my American run. Like
I have
next
a
Tuesday.
I have a Civ 5 series I stopped playing once I joined the server, but so it's like
Kind
in
of
the
still
middle.
there.
But I haven't given up on it yet. So.
Oh, was that the Splatoon one?
Yes, it was the Splatoon one.
Yeah.
Playing as
I
the
watched a couple
Inklings.
episodes of that.
So he's got that.
Thanks.
So I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping season 2 of our little thing here is gonna be multiplayer. But although that may
Oh.
not be for a while, because I mean I've got to run through my whole thing, and
Yeah, of course.
Asus, you got to finish yours, and so does Shawstin. But
I feel like it's a very, very nice thing to record because, like, you record like 3 episodes after each other, and then you have something to upload like daily.
oh yeah, I mean
It's very easy and fun to do.
it's a beautiful. It's a really easy game to record.
If you know how to play it.
Yeah.
Right, that's the thing. Is it only interesting to watch when someone's good at it?
No.
It's also fun to watch things when people are terrible at it. Because
Yeah.
you get to just cringe at everything they do. Just like, no, why would you?
Well, that's the
why
thing
would you
is-
go P80?
If I played that, everyone would be like, "Why are you doing that for? Why did you not do this? Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't do that."
That's like my stream last week. Gosh.
What did you stream?
I streamed
Wind
Wind
Waker.
Waker HD, and Fruit is crazy.
Oh, don't listen to that guy.
Well, he's like the
It's on
expert at
server
those
right
Zelda
now.
games, so. Well, tell Fruit I'm not streaming that game tonight.
But I mean, are there any other games apart from Civ that you've played like that, like Civ, that you like?
I mean, sure. I mean,
4?
Civ 4.
Oh.
Does that count?
I played quite a bit of Colonies for some reason with a friend. Never very good at that because that game is impossible. Like you try and have to beat the king, don't you, to be independent or something?
Mm-hmm.
Way too difficult. Don't play it. Impossible. Stupid.
There is like EU4 and Hearts of Iron 4, which are also very, very good strategy games, but there is so...
There's so much you can do in that game. It's insane.
Yeah.
I played Age of Empires a few times. That's a fun one.
Wait, is that other one you just said? Is that where you can play as Nazis?
No, Age of Empires is like.
No,
It's-
one before.
Oh.
In Hearts of Iron 4, you can indeed play as Nazi Germany, as Adolf Hitler.
That's cool.
You can literally
because
be
you don't-
Hitler.
You don't usually get that opportunity in games.
No?
Yeah. I mean. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, of course, you can become like fascist as Luxembourg and do world domination.
Yeah, so
That's-
could you go on? Oh, okay. Because you can could you play as Nazi Germany but then be nice? Or does it make you play evilly?
I
Technically.
feel... Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You could do like an alternate universe sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ah, I like that idea.
I mean,
That's
I
where the
once
Nazis
saw
aren't
a
racist.
let's play of a guy like playing as Canada, becoming communist and invading the USA. Very good to watch.
Let's see, that sounds good.
yeah, but I mean, you can make it really anything. I mean, Doc M did a series in Civ 5, and he was Germany. I mean, it was Bismarck, and he still did the same thing Germany did during World War II. But, I mean, it's Bismarck. Come on, Bismarck's cool. And then
Yeah, Bismarck says okay.
Bismarck made him Bismarck really evil.
He made Germany.
He did make
Wait,
Germany.
Let
but-
me quickly check this. I think he's doing a Hearts of Iron Let's Play right
Yeah,
now.
he's playing as Hitler.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Wait.
And he originally called his video "I am literally Hitler," and then was advised to change his title so he can keep monetization.
that is probably YouTuber.
Yeah.
YouTube will freak out.
Wasn't that like a test he was doing?
I bet you said that afterwards. Oh yeah, that was just a
Yep,
test. I was
probably,
just
yeah.
joking, guys. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to play one of those games at some point. They're cool. I think it's one of those games that takes a heck of a long time to get good at, but
Oh yeah,
once you do, you're like, oh yeah, this is good.
Well, I feel like Civ is like little. It's not too difficult to learn. I feel like it's a nice, like, how should I say this? Like nice jumping off point. Like people that come from like board games, like strategy board games or
like
something.
Risk or
Yeah, like that. You get into Civilization 5, and then from that point you get into things like EU4 and Hearts of Iron 4 and
Civ 5 is a
Crusader
gateway drug.
Kings. And even like the space strategy games, such as Stellaris. Ever heard of that?
I think no.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, but then there's other games that are really cool that are still, I would still consider it kind of strategy. Like if you ever played like Tropico, like Tropico's a really good game for city building strategy games.
That's the one I'd quite like to try, just because said earlier on Twitter that it's free. I don't know whether it won't be free by the time you listen to this, but at the moment of recording, it's free.
Really?
Tropico
I think
4,
Tropico 4 is. Tropico 5 is a better one though.
but it's free. So go get it on Humble Bundle. About 5 days ago. Longer than that, actually. But yeah, I think I'm trying that also because it seems like it's sort of tongue in cheek about communist dictatorships.
I wouldn't
Which I
mind
think
doing a
would be quite
series on
fun.
that. Like that would be a fun game to play.
Yeah, I think so too. Plus, it's got great music. I was watching a video of it earlier. It's got such great sort of
Tropico does. I love it.
yeah, that music, that genre.
I kind of want to go listen to that, but I'm recording a podcast right now, so I can't.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. Oh, that's like the doctor. Jeez.
Well, maybe we already have like roughly an hour.
Somewhat. Is there anything else that we need to speak on, peeps?
Alright, so first of all, subscribe to Nayxerr.
Yes. Subscribe
Yes.
to
Second
Nayxerr.
of all, hashtag Nayxerr sucks.
Hashtag
Yes.
sucks.
Um,
Third off.
Subscribe to Nayxerr Sucks. The new YouTube channel
Yeah.
I will be making soon.
It'll be funny if that gets more
there would be
subscribers.
there would be a video every single day that just says hashtag Nayxerr sucks.
Also, join my server, mc.betterthannayxerr.net.
Also, you can join JFS, which is jfs.wearewhitelisted.com.
AKA copy crack.
I also want to give the weekly fishing update from the person who was fishing while doing the podcast.
Yes.
And during the break that happened, I told the other guys that I found a mending bow, a mending rod, and a mending book.
Bread.
And since the break, I caught a second mending book.
What?
So,
Don't tell Street.
yeah, I know, right?
Don't tell him.
I don't know.
Oh, he left. So
Round of applause for the catch day. Well done, Shawstin.
I guess I can give him one of those since I got two.
Can I get one for starting the round of applause?
You can have the mending rod.
Can I get one for reading the post? I'm just kidding.
No.
No.
I think there's also a few mending rods or bows in the Tater Island exports, so you can check that out.
Oh, cool.
They might have been purchased though, so
Also, something I enjoy about Civ 5 is that you can like name your own cities and stuff, and like name your own religion. So you can take suggestions from people who are like
you should
calls
name one
cities stuff.
Shawstonia.
Chestonia.
I appreciate your suggestion. I will.
Wait, you can name your own religion?
Yes.
Religion should
Yes, you
be
can.
subscribed to Nayxerr.
I didn't know you could do that. I thought you could only do your cities.
No, you could do your
No,
religion
also
too.
the religion.
Oh, that
Found a
means I
religion.
can finally set up my religion of Jodeism.
Yeah, of course.
I thought you were gonna do
Oh.
Trumpism though.
Well, so I asked a couple people, and like no one responded. So I just went to a random like Skywars lobby on Hypixel, and I asked like a random non-donor, like, "Hi, do you know a good name for a fake religion?" And he was like, "Yeah, Sylvain Dorifia." And I was like, "Okay."
You rename it to Jodeism. Thanks.
Maybe when I can reform a religion, I'll have to check.
It's like Judaism, but spelled J-O-E.
Judaism.
Yeah, Jodeism.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Also want a city name?
It sounds like you're saying Joe Day.
Jode.
Well, my name's Joe.
Day. Yeah, I know, but it's like Joe. Like when you say hello, Joe.
Wait, are you saying Joe or Joda?
I say, what?
Joe-
Based off
Joe
Joda?
Basement.
Joda.
Jodeism.
Jodaism.
Look, I'm taking some food out of your chests because I'm gonna starve, which I don't want to do.
Okay, we should wrap up the podcast then.
Yes.
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 I already went to like in the half of steak. Cool.
All right, peoples. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of the podcast. Don't forget to check out everybody down below, especially Nayxerr.
Hey.
And always, don't forget to summon your milk, because that's what you're supposed to do. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Wait, Nayxerr, do the thing.
Don't do it. Calm down. Bye.